What a letdown. I almost had the audio dialed in there. I almost had it dialed in. What's good? What's good? What's good, my friends? Here we are. We're live on YouTube. Welcome. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the Thunderdome. One man enters. No, two man enter, one man leave. That's basically what day trading is. You know, two people take a trade. I sell you shares. You buy my shares. Who's going to walk away with more money at the end of the day? Maybe somebody walks away with a blown up account. You never know. All right. I'm trying to get this going here. I don't know why it's so hard to get this going sometimes. My computer, the internet, I don't know what it is. I just don't know. I need an assistant. I'm going to need like a camera crew to get this going, you know, really to the next level. That's what we need to do. We got to get a camera crew going down here. All right. Here you go. Here we go. Here we go. We got the gappers. What's good on the gappers there? We got the ADIL gappers. I'm only, 2 minutes late. Come on now. Come on. ADIL, QD, MTSL, InBev, and TLRD down there at the bottom on the crasher, on the short list kind of. So we'll take a look through these stocks and yeah, we'll have some fun this morning. So welcome. Like I said, there needs to be some intro music. There needs to be lights flashing. There needs to be maybe some girls in the background dancing, you know. Dun 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 dun. You know how that is. You know how I do. So I'm actually late because I was finishing the video from earlier that I'm now uploading to YouTube for you guys later on today. So that's what I'm doing for you. You know, I'm out here grinding for you guys. Grinding always. All right. Only 100 people watching. It's sad. So sad. So sad. So sad. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get into this. Let's get into this right here, right now. All right. All right. All right. What are we looking at? We are looking at, let's take a look here at ADIL first up on the deck. We'll take a look at TLRD actually because it's already on my screen here. So my head's really big there. Ooh, ooh, hey, how's it going? My head's big. There we go. It's a little bit better size. So TLRD this morning, this is Taylor Brands, and they had bad earnings. I guess they had okay earnings, but then their sales they missed on. And you can see that big gap down there from $20 now down there to $14.50. Keep an eye on this $15 area. You got some resistance here at the $15.27. I think if we can get above that $15.27, it might be a little bit of a bounce back. You know, might recover some. It's down 25% right now, pre-market. So there might be a little bit of a green, you know, upside to come here. Or I think below that 15.30 area, we're going to get that downside to come. So you got two ways to play that stock right now, two ways to look at it. I like to always kind of look at it both ways. You know, if I was thinking about going short, where would I be shorting at? And if I'm thinking about going long, where am I going to go long at? So I think above this 15.30 area would be kind of my entry area. I want to see it break above that resistance and then, you know, turn that 15.30 area into support. Oh, QD finally breaking down there. Oh, man. So here we got, I made a trade this morning on QD already. I'll do the live video later on, but QD down there to 620 now. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. There it is. That's what I was looking for, this pullback there. QD's got a 300 million share repurchase program. It was up there to 670 this morning, pulling back down there to 619 now. Like I said, I got a full video coming out later with that trade and all that. So I'm not going to get too in-depth on this trade, but you can see overall just the pump, and then now the dump is starting. The dump is starting, baby. That pre-market pump. They've been on fire lately, these pre-market pump and dumps. Just on fire. ADIL there up to the 260 area. It's up 26%. It's only got 137,000 shares traded, so we need some more volume on there. And overall, it's just not really looking that crazy. This thing looks like it likes to pump and dump as well. So we'll see. We'll see there. And then what else we got? Did we look at MTSL yet? MTSL kind of bounced around as well, but also just kind of pumping and dumping right now. So it's up 19%, 100,000 shares traded. Not really sure, you know, what to go from there. What else? What else was I talking about? Oh, yesterday, ASTC. ASTC yesterday. I mean, I don't know if I nailed it, but I mean, I had the right idea. You can see ASTC yesterday up there to $4.38. I was shorting here at the $4 area. It got all the way down there to $3.30. cents by the end of the day. I saw some people in the chat room that said, not in the chat room, but in the YouTube chat, that said that they were shorting ASTC, or they got that little bounce there. So ASTC, nice little move for you guys yesterday. If you got in on that, that's pretty nice. From that, really, this spike right here is just beautiful for a short opportunity. Look at that, up there to 425, and then just getting crushed ever since after that. So we had a good plan there. We had a nice little overall thesis there, and I was there at the wrong time, kind of thing. Just I was a couple minutes too early on that party, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I feel good that I was able to at least identify which way the stock would end up at the end of the day. Sometimes you just gotta take the winners with the losers, and sometimes you gotta, you know, even though you lost a little bit of money, you can also tell yourself, hey, at least I was able to identify that the stock was clearly a short opportunity. I just didn't execute it at the best time. So we got YECO up there to 580 this morning. This stock loves to pump and dump. So keep an eye on this one. You never know. Like, literally, you just never know what the stock is going to do. The last time we got a big pump on this, it went from $1.73 up there to $13, and then the next day it went from $8 to $17. So just keep an eye on it. Just keep an eye on it. I'm not going to tell you that this thing is going to be, you know, I'm not going to tell you that it's going to the moon today, but I would definitely keep it on your watch list. It's YECO there. I think you guys can see that right there. YECO. So just keep an eye on it. You never know, really. That's one thing that I've learned with trading. The best thing that you can do is just have, you know, a couple different options. Keep an eye on it. Have kind of your target areas. You know, if I'm looking here at YECO, it's really hard to say right now. It's only got 26,000 shares traded, so I can't be like, oh, you know, where's my entry going to be here? Maybe over $6. You can see that kind of previous resistance there at $6. So if this stock does get some volume, it starts to squeeze maybe over $6, but then you got a kind of that 640 resistance, the 675, pretty much all of it there to $7. So ideally, you know, if you're going to be jumping in there, you're trying to take profit quickly kind of thing, because like I said, over that $6, you're going to be running into a lot of resistance, basically all the way up there till $7. So just keep an eye on it. You never know. Like I said, this thing could just start to squeeze, and go to the moon. But you don't know. You don't know. So that's what we're gonna keep on the watch list. What's good, Alejandro? Something about that name just makes me want to sing some song, some Shakira. You know. Well, what's up, Shakira? What's up? All right, checking back over here. Got the look at the gapper list one more time. If you're just now tuning in, there's the gapper list. Uh-oh. The green screen's falling down there. Which side is it? This side? Oh, gosh. It's all falling down. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm stuck here. Colombia. I'm down with the Colombians. I'm actually a big fan of I've been watching Narcos on the regulars. The new Narcos Mexico is really good. And the old Narcos as well. We got green screen problems. Shit is hitting the fan, my friends. Oh, God, it's really getting bad. Hold on a second. Don't go anywhere. Oh, nope. A lot of green. Oh, it's all okay. It's done. The green screen's over. It's never going to work anymore. Oh, my baby Jesus. What am I doing here? All right, I think we're good now. So let's keep us going here. ADIL up there to the 260 area. You can see the stocks that are gapping up today. A couple stocks moving around. I don't really see anything that's like a really beautiful long opportunity. I saw a couple short opportunities earlier. I know a lot of people that are watching the stream aren't able to short, but yeah. Alejandro, QD has a $300 million share repurchase program. Basically, they talked about today. So just maybe be careful on that short opportunity just yet. Make sure it's getting nice and overextended first. There's somebody sitting there at the 620 area kind of buying it up, and it might be the company themselves just kind of sitting there trying to pump the price. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so ADIL, keeping an eye on this one there at the 250 area. Volume still low on it, but you can see on the 5-minute chart getting a little bit of action. But overall, this stock is a pump and dump candidate. This is a pump and dump candidate, baby. About how many times out of the week will you be doing a day trading live stream? Not sure. I don't really have any set rules on that. I just kind of do it whenever I got free time. I'm trying to do this little pre-market pump up little thing every day this week, just to give back to the people out there that have been supporting me, you know, helping them out, getting some ideas going, showing the scanner all day, trying to return that favor to all the supporters out there. What are the qualifications to short? The amount, the broker, the margin? Really just depends on your broker. Some brokers allow you to short under, you know, $25,000 and blah, blah, blah. It's another video all in itself, isn't it? So QD kind of bouncing around this 625. There's somebody buying in this area. That's why I ended up covering earlier. I'll show you that in the live trade later. But there's somebody buying kind of in this 620 area, and it might be the company themselves sitting there with an algorithm just kind of supporting the stock. You can see up there to 668 this morning, pulling back down to 620s now. But there's definitely somebody buying there at 620 right now. And like I said, the company themselves put out news that they're going to be buying back $300 million worth of their stock, basically to pump the stock. You know, they're trying to pump that price, baby. Pump that price up, because it's just been getting crushed ever since their IPO. If you look at this QD, look at this daily chart. I think they IPO'd back there in the beginning of the year, had a nice little run for a minute, and then it's just been down, down, down ever since. So, I mean, the overall market's kind of not helping it as well. So, that's one thing to think about. But I think overall, I think this is a Chinese company. I don't want to like stereotype anybody. I'm not trying to say Chinese companies are bad or anything, but we've seen some pretty big fraud out of some major Chinese stocks. You know, there's definitely some issues, some questionable things going on with these Chinese pump and dumps. All right, let's take a look here. TLRD kind of holding around that $15 area. Like I said earlier, I want to see what happens here with TLRD at that $15. That $15.30 area is the resistance. You know, it might be something over that $15.50, $15.30 area. If you're looking to possibly go long here, getting a little bit of support, kind of curling up there, bounce off that $14.50, kind of curling up at that $15 whole dollar right now, that whole $15. We'll see if this is going to turn into support now and then break above that $15.31. I think if it can't break above $15.31 here at open, if it has trouble there at the $15.31, might be a nice little short opportunity back down there to $14.50 or possibly lower. That pre-market low this morning, $14.50. Yesterday after hours, $14.50 kind of was the low as well. So we'll see if this is going to hold that $15 support and push back up there and break through that $15.31 resistance, or if this is going to just roll off and get crushed here at open. Two different ways to play this, but it's good to be open to both ways. You know, over $15.30, I'll look for an opportunity to the upside. Under $15.30, look for an opportunity to the downside. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. MTSL also, like I said earlier, just kind of selling off there. Not really, you know, kind of little pumps, little dumps. Only got 100,000 shares traded, so you can keep it on your watch list. But right now, just not looking super hot. What else? Toka down there to $10 now. I was looking at this earlier. It looks like that would have been the one to short this morning, from $10.70 down there to $9.80 now. So nice. It doesn't really have much volume earlier this morning. The volume just really wasn't there, and then now the volume's coming in and it's just selling down there to $9.80. That's always the frustrating thing. You know, I was looking for a short opportunity this morning. I found a couple different short opportunities with Toka and TLRD and QD. I ended up shorting QD. Got a little bit of a move to the downside, but here you can see, you know, if I would have been shorting here at the 1050 area, look at that pullback down there below $10. So it kind of is what it is, you know. It's just kind of the battle sometimes that you go through. Down there to 981 now, so TOCA. It's got 300,000 shares traded, and it's heading lower now. What else? UXIN yesterday. UXIN making a big move in the middle of the day, really, just out of nowhere. It looks like the shorts just got a little squeeze going there. That 758 up there to $9. All, look at that, just right up there to $9. This is a 5-minute chart, so it's literally from 767 to 8, bam, 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 all the way up there to $9, and then finally just getting crushed and coming back down. So somebody squeezed somebody, and then somebody started dumping again. So it's funny. I think somebody was sitting here loading up, squeezing the shorts, and then all of a sudden get that big squeeze, and that same person was probably just sitting there at that $9 resistance and just sold everything back down, because you can see that drop from $8.94 back down there to almost $7. So big drop, big pump, big drop. But overall, YUXIN, definitely some weird stuff going on with this stock. I'd keep an eye on it. You can see lately this thing has just been going to the moon. We talked about this the other day when it was, what was it, $4? I think we were talking about it in the pre-market. I was, yeah, on Monday we were talking about YUXIN at the 450 area. Look at it now, up there to 768. So more and more volume coming in on this as well, but you can see big wick on the top here. That's not always a good sign, but we'll kind of see where this candle forms and where it's going to go and if it's going to be bullish or not. But YUXIN, keeping it on the watch list this morning. It's up 6%. It's got 150,000 shares traded. I think the shares to short are pretty easy as well, so it might be an opportunity to short, but I'll be waiting to see, you know, where that's going to go first. Adam Whittek, welcome to the party, my friend. You pay $5 and you get millions of dollars worth of valuable resources. Just kidding. Just kidding. That's not how it works. I'm actually just some idiot on YouTube talking about stocks. It's bad. Really, really bad. YUXIN, like I said, keeping an eye on this one. Might be some more pump opportunity to go there. A little bit more pump it up kind of thing. ADIL up there to 275 now, kind of pumping around. What else we got? Back over here to the gapper list. You can see on the gapper list right now, we got ADIL, YECO, MTSL, QD, pretty much everything we've been talking about. Only thing that's not on the gapper list that we were talking about would be YUXIN, just because it's not really it's not over 10% gap up. It's only 6% right now. So, oh, it just popped up there. So YUXIN just popped up on the screen because of that move. It looks like it's pumping a little bit. Pumping. There it goes. All right, so YUXIN in play, baby. Like I said, there are shares to short here. So let's just take a look here at this chart just to think about where we might be looking to short. Now, what's interesting is you got this kind of previous resistance there at the 726. You can see we broke right through that yesterday. And that $7 area kind of turning into support. And you can even see just kind of how the stock was just bouncing up that previous resistance there, and now up there to 780s. Looks like yesterday kind of had a little spike back up there to 787. We'll see what happens at this. I'd be watching that 780 area. Now, kind of the same, almost similar setup to the other day where it was, I think it was at like, where was it at? Like 480, and we were thinking about shorting into the, yeah. So look at this. Very similar to the other day. You don't think you can see it on the chart here. Let me just make it a little bit bigger. Other day, it pushed up there to the 480s. It pulled back, and we were basically looking over that 480 up to the $5 area. Be a long opportunity, or we're thinking about shorting into that 480 as well. So I'm thinking, looking at this now, you know, if I'm looking to go short, I'm looking to go short below 788. If I'm looking to go long, kind of the same thing as TLRD, I'm looking to go long above that $8. I want to see this break above $8. Turn that $8 area into support. Show me there's buyers stepping in there, and then looking to buy, you know, for that break over $8 for the possible move to yesterday's high of day. Yesterday's high of day was not right there at $8.99. So that's your kind of next resistance, really. I think most of that wash out there isn't really going to mess with it that much. So over $8, look for that move up there to 9 or higher. Under $8, look for a short opportunity. Overall, this thing has been just kind of trending. Look at this trend. It's just really just following a, you know, a really nice little trend there. I mean, you can draw these trend lines however you want, but overall, you can see how it's just been trending higher, and kind of just using that trend line as a support along the way. I mean, it's really just done it. It's actually really just bounced off it multiple times really nicely, you know, having these spikes, pulling back, having these spikes, pulling back, and then just following that trend line, having a spike, pulling back. So it's always interesting to kind of take a look at the overall trend, seeing how these stocks are moving, you know, what they're doing. That was a 15-minute chart, a little bit bigger picture there. On the 5-minute chart, the trend might not line up exactly just because it's the way it is, but you can see overall, you know, the trend is kind of intact there. It's following the trend. And looking for this push either above $8 here for a long opportunity, or below $8 for a short opportunity. And be careful, though, because this thing, yesterday, that was a pretty violent little squeeze from the 760s up there to 9. So you got to be careful if you are thinking about shorting this thing. You don't want to be caught with your pants down. This is not a stock you want to be caught with your pants down. So there's that 1530 area holding it down once again here on TLRD now. TLRD popping up to that 1530 area. It's down on news this morning about missing earnings. They had an ER report yesterday. You can see the gap down there from $20 down there to $14.50. And right now the goal or the plan would be, if this thing can break above 1530 resistance, might look for a little bit of a long opportunity to the upside. If it can't break above that 1530, I'm looking for the short opportunity to the downside. But there you go, kind of the overall plan today. We got a couple stocks moving around. Nothing looking insanely bullish right now. A couple stocks, low floats, kind of just popping around. I got ADIL. Keep this one on your watch list, kind of popping around. It's got 192,000 shares traded. We'll see what happens there at the 260s. But right now, I'm just going to be playing it safe, watching, waiting. And I'm actually going to be. I'm not going to trade the rest of the day. So I talk in these videos like I'm going to keep trading because it flows better that way. But ADIL, let's see what happens here at the 260 area. Looking at the daily chart, you can see kind of that $3 resistance up next. So over $3, we'll see what happens. ADIL, this thing it likes to pump, it likes to dump. It's got a 3.8 million share float. It got 193,000 shares traded so far. So there might be some opportunity there later on. And back over here to the gapper list, you can see the stocks that are gapping up. I'm going to leave the gapper list up for now, and then I'll switch it over to the actual scanner later on. And you guys can get full access to the scanner and see what stocks are moving. You can see right here, right now, this little box on the left is going to be the low float movers that are going to be popping up, giving you some ideas. Over here on the right, you got the breaking out on volume, and then the new high breakout. This is the Trade Ideas Scanner. It's over $200 a month, and I'm giving it to you guys for free right here on YouTube. There's also a discount code below if you want to check that out, and you can save some money. And you save some money, I make a little bit of money. It's a good deal. It's a good deal across the board. Everybody wins, 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 you know? You know that song, win, win, win? Yeah, that's all we do around here. People think they're winning, but they ain't winning. They ain't winning, my friends. They are not winning. So there it is. I'll leave this up here for now. And then in a little bit, I'll switch it over to the scanner so that way you guys can see that. I've got a meeting I got to be at 10 a.m. I tell people, I'm like, do not schedule meetings before noon. I don't have time for meetings before noon. And every day, it's like, oh, we have a meeting at 10 a.m. I'm like, why? I tell people, the market opens at 9:30? How can I be at a meeting at 10 a.m.? It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. It's a business meeting. I'm trying to work on some new deals and stuff. I'm trying to find a warehouse. It sounds crazy. I'm trying to find a warehouse that I can build like a studio, like just a massive studio, because I really want to take this I want to take this to the next level and really turn this channel up. I want to get on like CNBC level where we just have some really amazing videos, content, live streams, all that stuff. And I really just need a bigger space for that. Right now I'm in a bedroom. I'm in the bedroom of my apartment that I've turned the bedroom into my office basically. And the girlfriend is not too happy about that. She's like, we want our bedroom back. We want our second bedroom back. I'm like, no, that's my office. So we're trying to step it up here. But you can see this morning, these are the gappers, stocks that are gapping up. You're just now tuning in. Got ADIL on the top of the list there, QD, MTSL, and keep an eye on YUXIN. Also, DT just popped up there. DT just popped up there on the gapper list as well. So there you go. Fun stuff. Let's do it. And yeah, welcome, Adam Whittick. Fresh ideas, baby. You came to the place for the fresh ideas, my friends. I'm gonna let everybody talk now in the chat since since the show is over now. Everybody can talk. It's not really about not letting people talk or not. It's more just about giving priority to the people who support the channel the most. And I know it's not, people that pay money. It's not about that supporting the channel, but trying to give that value back to the people who, put down their $5. They put down $5. They're the ones who really, kind of are betting on me, and I'm trying to return that value to them. Hey, Hamza. I think it's how you say it. I'm terrible with names, so excuse me for saying your name wrong if I said it wrong. Couple stocks popping up on the Gapper scanner there. You'll never get rich walking. You'll never get rich watching my videos. That's a proven fact. GE? No way. GE does not have good news this morning. It's up 12%. GE is just too big of a float for us, for me to trade at least. All right, so I'll leave the Gapper scanner up here. Yeah, GE's got, if you look at the GE level 2 right now, it looks like madness. It's got 28 million shares traded this morning so far from 5 a.m. till about 9 a.m. already. So over 28 million shares traded there. So pretty crazy. On GE, you can see the GE chart here. Look at the level 2 really quickly. Look at the amount of sellers, the buyers. This thing is a massive float, big float, and 28 million shares traded. It's only moved from 695 up there to 760. Interesting. All right, so I'm going to put the Gapper scanner up there. You guys can keep an eye on what stocks are gapping up. And then once we get closer to the market open, I will turn on the old scanner so you guys can see the scanner there and keep an eye on it with that. So there it is. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Give me a second. We'll be right back. What I want to know really quickly is why? Why is it that this stream has 300 people watching and only how many likes on this video? Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Come on. Done. Only 38 likes. You guys are letting me down. You guys are letting me down. Let's go. Hit that like button, you lazy assholes. Come on. All right. We'll do a quick rundown one more time here before the market opens. Take a look here.
The stock market's complicated.
ADIL up there to the 290. Look for that break over $3. Up there to $3.
Trade stop simplifies successful investing.
And pulling back. Let's see if that's going to push above that resistance there at the $3 area there on ADIL. What else we got on the watch list? We got QD. Oh my baby Jesus. QD pushing up there to the 635. Nice little pop. Like I said earlier, was thinking that there was that support was sitting there at the 620s. I talked about this exactly earlier about how that support. The company has a $300 million share buyback program going on right now, so that might be the company trying to pump the price there. And dollar share. What else we got? NTSL popping up there. It's just kind of going down. And then keep an eye on YECO. YECO. Like, right, it's up 14%, but really kind of low volume, not really doing much. But right now, it looks like I think ADIL is going to be the long play if you're looking for a long opportunity over that $3 break. We'll see what happens there. And the TLRD, let's take a look. TLRD, I think below 1531. We'll see what happens there. Below. Oh wait. TLRD, I think below 1531. Where's it echoing from? I don't even know where it would be echoing from. It's weird. Mic check. There's only one line coming in. Huh. It's weird. I don't know why. I don't know why it was echoing. I didn't really. There's no. It's weird because this computer doesn't have speakers anyway, so I don't know where it would be coming from. It's really weird. But like I said, TLRD. Yeah, there's nobody else in the background either. I'm not watching anybody else streaming or anything like that. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not in the Warrior Trading. It's weird. Okay, whatever. So back TLRD there. I wasn't playing a video either, so I don't know why. ADIL. Yeah, so it's TLRD. I think below 1530 is a short opportunity, and then above 1531 is a long opportunity there. Yeah, I got a little rooster tail going on. I got to get some hair and makeup up in here. Hair and makeup. ASTC down there to 327. Yesterday, this big old pump and dump there. We called that one out in the stream yesterday. The pump and the dump. And then look at YUXIN. Look at that big buyer. You saw that big buyer just stepping up there at 788, pumping this up there again. Looks like the party is still going here with YUXIN. Over $8. We'll see what happens there. Over $8. Like I said earlier, I want to see YUXIN break above 8. Turn the $8 area into support. And then there's that big buyer there, 791. Big, massive buyer sitting right there, pumping this up there. I love being able to see all that opportunity and stuff that's going on like that. Seeing the manipulation. That's some serious manipulation right there. That big buyer just flashing there on level 2. A big buyer like that is just trying to pump the price. You can see he wasn't really trying to buy. He was just trying to hold support there and push it higher. And QD at that 640 area right now. You got that $300 million buyback going on. So they're pumping it up, baby. They are pumping it up for real. And then ADIL. I want to see ADIL over that $3 pump there. So that's what we're watching. There's the kind of the breakdown. I think that's pretty much everything right now. It looks like NS getting a little bit of volume pumping up there yesterday, getting a pump as well. So we got a couple stocks pumping, baby. Back over here to the gapper list, you can see all those stocks that we're watching. Keep an eye on these stocks. Like I said, I'm going to turn on the scanner here in a minute. You guys will get the full access to the scanner, and you can watch that scanner and all that fun stuff here. So do me one big favor. If you are, enjoying the stream, don't be shy. Don't be shy. Hit that like button, baby. We got 300 people on this, and we'll keep this going. Yeah, everybody wants me to live stream in the morning, but then nobody wants to support the live stream. Nobody wants to hit that like button, you know? Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? I'm over here busting my ass for you guys. Busting my ass. All right, so I'm going to leave. I got the pre-market gappers. Those are the stocks that are hot, hot, hot. Pretty much not much really going on there in terms of downside. Really looking like TLRD really is the downside one, but a couple stocks moving around. I'm just playing. I'm not really that upset about the likes. I mean, I'm kind of upset, but I'm not really that upset. But kind of upset. Not really like extremely upset, but just kind of upset. You know, like it would make me happy to get more likes, but they would also not really make me sad to not get more likes. One of those things. I'm just playing. If you just now been tuning into my live stream, you'll learn pretty quickly my humor. Yeah, I'm like your girlfriend. I'm very passive aggressive upset. Kevin Lee, hit me with that tip, baby. I like it. More likes, more nudes. I'm not sure that would get many likes. One time I actually streamed with my t-shirt off, and that was kind of awkward. I wasn't naked, but I had my t-shirt off. People thought I was naked. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and you guys I think you guys already know what stocks are gapping up there just by looking at the gapper list. So I'll turn on the scanner now, and you guys can watch the scanner. Like I said, I got a meeting I got to be at 10 a.m. I'm going to put up the video from earlier on my trade on QD. So if you're watching the live stream now, make sure you watch that video later, and you know what to do as well, you know? Wink, wink, you know, hit that like button. The reason I asked for the likes is it's basically the way that YouTube ranks the videos, you know? So the more likes, the more interaction you guys help out with the videos, the more YouTube rewards me by, you know, letting people see those videos. It's kind of that whole algorithm. It's a very, very confusing thing. But there it is. I'm going to switch this over to the trade idea scanner, and you guys can have some fun today. Good luck. Good luck to everybody who's trading today. Talk to you guys later on. Here we go. There's a scanner. So we got ADIL popping up on the scanner already. And you guys should be able to see pretty much everything. You got the breaking out on volume there. You got the new high breakout. So that's the breakdown in terms of scanner. On the bottom, the halted scanner has not been working yet. So we'll see. ADIL, someone asked, can it hit 350 today? I think it's a possibility. There's definitely a possibility there, but we got to get over that $3 first. And then there's a lot of resistance there at the 314, 340, 350 area. So there you go. The scanner will be blank. Will be blank for now. It'll be blank for a second, and then once the market opens, you'll start to see more stuff popping up there on the scanner. So big thanks everybody checking out the stream, watching today. Big thanks.